He's so cool. Wow, this is so badass. Hello, welcome to Delicious in Dungeon, episode 7. Yeah, so last episode we got a lot, at least I believe it's a lot, at least, of info on the castle, the world. I mean, at the very beginning of the show, it talked a little bit about the king, like, sneaking out, or crawling out and finding the villagers and telling them about his kingdom, waged by a wizard, or it was like a wizard or something like that. So I'm assuming that this is connected to that, probably. We learned about Prince Delgal, at least from the paintings he was jumping in, which, by the way, is very interesting and fun concept. I love that. Him jumping through paintings, and that's kind of revealing the lore of this world. Really cool stuff, honestly. But yeah, so we learned a little bit about Prince Delgal. Apparently his dad was assassinated by drinking poison. There was that jester mage person, elf, that was in all of those as well, which in the final one looked to be kind of intense. Like, maybe it's possible this mage thinks that Laos might be the person who assassinated him. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, interesting stuff. It's possible that that jester mage could be the wizard, is possibly, because I mean, we do know that if Prince Delgal was the person who crawled out at the beginning of the show, and if he was warning them about this mage or lich or something, I'd have to re-look at it again, but it was like some mage that's controlling it all, and once you kill him, you can make any wish, or you become essentially the new king of this kingdom, right? So interesting stuff. We'll have to see what happens, but yeah, good intro to the lore of this show. But after that, we dealt with mimics, which was fun. Glad to see that mimics are making an appearance in something outside of Freerun. I hope we get to see more mimics in Freerun. That'd be fun too. But anyway, let's see what this episode has in store for us. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, okay, so we do get more of these guys. Awesome. Oh, so they didn't even know what happened. Wonder if these guys are bandits or something. I wonder if he's like if he's considered a cobalt or what are they called? Not kobolds. Is it cobalt? No. What's the dog people? I can't remember. Yeah, so these guys are just after, or at least that one guy who's leading them just wants to stir shit and reap the rewards. Gotcha. So I'm wondering if that party's going to be hunting these guys thinking they took him down. They didn't even know it was the treasure bugs. Oh, so there was still some stuff down there in the dragon lair. Uh-oh, is this going to be the hot springs episode? Could be wrong. They're talking about baths. Why? I mean, I know he doesn't like magic, but come on. He's sticking his fingers in his nose. He's like the he's like the Amish guy of this world. Like he's just like screwed magic. I bet not. I bet not. But it's really stupid. Okay, it's cool. Okay, it's cool. That thing's gotta be magic, though. Oh my god! You piece of shit! That's so funny! It's organs. Oh, make what? Oh man. Oh, he was right. He was right. I wonder if he's going to be against cooking it or he's going to be more into eating her. Oh, this is where other adventurers went down. Oh, it's in the same group! It's the same guys again. How did they get ahead of them? Oh, Kobold. Okay, I was right. I can't believe the same party. Oh, like a siren? But how did he do it by looking at that one? Unless they look like that from like from their magic. He's so cool. Laos is so badass. Got it. So it's like sirens that like entrance them or or mermaids or whatever. So was that just a mermaid and they only look pretty because of their magic or something? So they're not considered monsters. Okay, it was a male mermaid. Got it. Or some other type. Feel right. Got it. So it's like a different type of mermaid. Huh. So maybe the ones that like the normal mermaids like sing and entrance you, and those ones you look at them in the eyes or something. He's a lunatic. He's a lunatic. Yeah, they're just getting used to it at this point. She's gonna give him a bath. Like he's some dog or something. He's gorgeous. He's T-posing. He's perfect. God. Oh, so it might lead him to them. Like the bigger monsters. Now they're gonna deal with some Kraken. Well, boss battle. God. Yeah, this thing's gotta be up there as far as like power. Like, maybe not quite like the Red Dragon, but pretty close, you'd think. Oh, it's. I'm glad to see these two team up because they are kind of like opposites. And he hates magic, and she isn't too fond of his ways either. So I like seeing them develop a plan together. This is a cool fight, though. I love how they've done this. Like, they're all walking on water due to magic. Just adds a fun dynamic to everything. So, like, the waves has got them... What did he do? Oh, a parasite? God! Oh my God! Oh lordy. He's using the book to fan the flames. Parasitic worm. Oh lordy, no. Yeah, so they said that... So this is another example of a big creature moving up a level, right? And taking out the weaker creatures, the mid-size, like those... Ah. It's a cycle of life. That's so... Poor Laos. But he kind of was asking for it with the amount of shit he wants to eat. Okay, so there was episode 7 of Delicious in Dungeon. This one was a really fun, action-packed one. I love the... It was just an interesting, like, dynamic of a boss fight, right? Like, it just reminds me... Again, I know I mentioned Dungeons & Dragons a lot, but a lot of this does, even more so than other fantasy series, this one really reminds me of Dungeons & Dragons in a lot of ways. Just how, like, the unique boss battles, like the fact that they were using magic to float on water, or to walk on water, the dynamic that added with when fighting the huge Kraken. Fun stuff. We got some good stuff between Marcille and Senshi. Senshi normally hates magic, but was forced to come to terms with it and agree to it. Saw a Kelpie, which was fun. Good stuff there. We saw mermaids, different, both the male and female mermaids. Looks like they took out that party again. I don't know how that party passed them, though, but they must have, because they got caught by probably the mermaids took them out. But that, or maybe they were... No, they would have been ate by the Kraken, you'd think. So they were probably just taken out by the mermaids, But yeah, now they might be after these guys a little bit, because those one guys stirred them on into thinking that perhaps they took him out when really it was the treasure bugs. But I'm wondering if that's going to become like a reoccurring thing in this show. Like they're going to keep running across this party that's wiped out, and they'll help them out a bit, move on, and then they'll wake up and think it's them that took him out. But we'll have to see. But good stuff there. A lot of stuff about the ecosystem here. Just another example, like I was saying earlier, of a bigger creature moving up and messing up with the cycle. I'm wondering what the cause is. There's got to be something down at the deeper levels that's forcing these monsters to move up, you'd think. Maybe it has something to do with the wizard It could be maybe even a bigger threat at a lower level that's scaring these creatures up to higher levels. I don't know. But interesting stuff there. Fun dynamic with the whole magic on the water, giving Senshi a bath and the ecosystem stuff. So, yeah, good episode. Really enjoyed it. Hopefully we see more. Well, not hopefully. I'm pretty sure at this point, now that they've came back again, we're going to see that party again. So I'm glad to see them again, and I hope to see some more from them and these guys here. But other than that, you guys have a great one. Thank you. We'll see you.